Hola, this is Jeremy Sneed here, Creative Director of Mediajuice Studios, and this week we're talking about Dead Rising 10th Anniversary Edition. This is something that Capcom, our client, came to us with last year, explain their plans to be re-releasing these games, Dead Rising 2, and Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. First step, as usual, is the creative, just sort of the vision for the trailers. And so we kind of had several sit-down meetings where we looked at the game, did a lot of gameplay sessions and capture sessions, looking at Frank West, his story, looking at Chuck and his story, the two main characters, and came up with a good strategy I felt like worked well. So all the things that we talk about in Anatomy of a Trailer, voiceover, music, graphics, all those things come together in the editing style.
You die out there. We'll have to leave it to the devil to sort you.
So we really want to let the characters within the game, their sound bites shine through, as well as the music. So it's a combination of allowing the music to inform the edit where it needs to be fast-paced, and then the sound bites from the characters that we chose, let those shine through as well. And then just the overall piece with graphics, letting that come together and be what it needs to be, an edit to the music, but then also letting those sound bites shine through when need be. So in this trailer, as we've done with some other trailers, we decided to do in-scene text. We would look at the scenes in either the cutscenes or the active gameplay and say, okay, this piece here would fit some text well. We would create that text in After Effects, bring the scene from the game in to Mocha and 3D Studio Max, and composite and rotoscope that text in a way that it looks like it's part of the scene. In my opinion, that type of text calls more attention to itself, which is what the game publisher wants. They want people to remember all of the key features, all the things that are going to make that title great and why they should pick it up. The technical aspects of this trailer were pretty straightforward. We used Adobe Creative Cloud, as we always do, Adobe Premiere, After Effects, Mocha for the rotoscoping and compositing of the text. We spent some time looking for tracks that communicated the tone of the game, which in this case is, of course, survival horror, but it's got the Dead Rising bent to it, which is kind of, you've got Frank West's humor or attitude, and you've got Chuck's story there, and everything's sort of tongue-in-cheek, so you want horror, you want survival horror, but you also want to bring that third element, whatever that is, for Dead Rising into it. So we tried to think about that when choosing the music for each one of these trailers. For voiceover, in this case, we didn't do any voiceover casting. We actually sourced voiceover from the original games. With voiceover, it's if it exists in the game, a lot of times that can be a great tool to tell the story of the game in a very, very concise, brief way. Pick out a handful of great sound bites that communicate the attitude of the character, what he's going through, and then edit those down into the smallest possible bites, and then put those in the full trailer. So in the end, the client was very happy with not just the creative vision, but the execution of the graphics and the gameplay capture, and of course the construction of the entire trailer, the editing of all of those elements of music and graphics together. And so check out not only the official trailer, but the teasers and the individual promo trailers for Dead Rising 10th Anniversary, Dead Rising Off the Record, and Dead Rising 2 10th Anniversary editions by Capcom, produced by Mediajuice Studios. Thanks.